All right, here we go. We are on the first day of A3a, opening up 100 plus packs of Extradimensional Crisis, and depending on what we end up getting out of all these 100 packs here will determine what decks we end up making and what decks we end up playtesting first. Most of these Pokemon obviously we do not have, so we're going to try and just speed run through for the sake of the video. Blacephalon, or how do I say it? Blacephalon is someone I'm actually interested in. Sniping arrows, 70 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. 70 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for a 2 cost? And you get to choose who you, non-EX, 130, 160 with a Leaf Cape. Wait, the new Decidueye seems like it could be kind of crazy. You don't even need HP or damage on the opponent's Pokemon to do 70 damage. For just 2 energy? Okay. So Blacephalon. We got Blacephalon, I think. Someone let me know down below if I'm butchering that or not. Blacephalon. Either way, he's one of the Pokemon we're looking forward to. We're looking for Buzz. We're looking for Guzz. We're looking for all the EXs. I didn't get a chance to take a look at all of them, but I know that there's a Lycanroc EX here. New Shinx. Beware. Shiinotic. Seems interesting. Illuminate. You may put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Seems like it could be really good for fossil decks. As long as Pokemon's in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon costs 1 more colorless. Oh hey, that kind of reminded me of that other Pokemon, Oranguru we tried out. That seems interesting. Speaking of Oranguru, there we go, Oranguru. Crocodile, flip 3 times. A card is chosen at random, reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. Another Ultra Beast. We're also looking for Nihilo, am I saying that? So we're looking for the Buzz and Guzz. We're looking for Nihilo. We do have some kind of 2-star coming up. Hold on. Lycanroc EX. Now, I don't know if the Lycanroc EX is going to be as strong as the non-EX variant, because you have to keep discarding an energy, 3 energy to get this guy going. We'll see. We haven't taken a look at any of the new Pokemon tools yet. Attacks used by an Ultra Beast. Attacks used by the Ultra Beast this card is attached to do plus 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each point you have gotten. What? So max you can do is 20 damage, realistically speaking. That could be good in a Blacephalon deck. Am I saying that correctly? Because you're guaranteed what? We have the gold card already. Okay, don't look. Hold on. Your opponent reveals all of the supporter cards in their deck. What the heck, dude? You get to immediately see what kind of... I mean, if you've played enough Pokemon TCG Pocket, especially ranked mode, you probably already know what kind of Pokemon supporter cards they're running anyways, right? So this could be good, this could not be good, depending on the situation, just, you know? But either way, look, we got a gold. That's a Nihilo, no? That's Nihilo? Gold Nihilo on the second pack. Gold Nihilo. Am I saying that correctly? 2 energy, basic, 70 HP. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, and the ability means that they take plus 10 damage extra from it as well. That's going to be very strong in a dark deck, poison deck at that. We'll take it, man. Second pack. That was another Ultra Beast we skipped through. Gladion. Put 1 random type Null or Silvally from your deck into your hand. Insane luck. Giga Impact. This Pokemon can't attack. During the next turn, we got Beastite again. We already got the crown. That's no, oh my. Flip 3 times. I think I like the other Rowlet more. Repel, new item. Switch out your opponent's active basic Pokemon. Oh, it has to be a basic Pokemon, and it has to be active. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Repel seems kind of interesting. It has to be an active Pokemon, and it has to be the active Pokemon, and it has to be a basic Pokemon, and then you can swap it to the bench. I think there might be some other better cards than that, but we'll see, right? Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's can't be healed. Dang, okay. Block every Pokemon from being able to get healed. Either way, that was pack number 3, I think, right? No, that wasn't pack 3. That was pack 6. We were deep in there for the gold card, but we'll take it. Already pulling the gold. So we pulled the top chase, I think, no? Now what's left is probably full arts and I think shinies. Seems okay. Speed this up. 36 out of 69. Yeah, they did add a couple of shinies in this new expansion, it seems. We have not gotten a rare pack in such a long time. I'm thinking Extradimensional Crisis could technically give us it. Now, I never took a look at all the shiny Pokemon, so I'm not too sure what we're looking for. Attacks used by your active Pokemon do -20. Your opponent's active do -20, as long as that's in the front line. Now, for the sake of the video, like I said, we're going to try and speedrun through most of these pulls, except for the big hits. Like Aerodactyl EX, 2-star shiny. This is the old Aerodactyl, right? Nothing new. Primeval Law. Okay. We might end up using the Aerodactyl, believe it or not. Shiinotic, like I said. Oh, that's a 2-star shiny again. We got Pheromosa. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. For a basic 1 energy, could be a good way to start getting the ball rolling, right? Put a Leaf Cape on that, 100 HP. Another Aerodactyl, okay. I think it's a sign saying that we should probably play Aerodactyl. Like I said, Shiinotic seems like it could be really good in a fossil deck, being able to search for your basic Pokemon. But since Aerodactyl is just a stage 1, maybe not necessary, right? Maybe only for the stage 2 fossils. Celesteela, once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Ultra Beast. Once a turn. So you're basically just putting this in the front line to tank damage and switching out. You could also combo this because it's a colorless Pokemon with that one trainer card. Ilima, right? From Celestial Guardians, where if your colorless Pokemon has damage on it, you can bring it back and put it back in your hand. Technically, that seems like a good combination with Celesteela. We got Beast Wall. You can use this card only if your opponent hasn't gotten any points. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Ultra Beasts take -20 damage from attacks. Alright. -20. Kartana, Thrash Metal, 1 energy, 40 damage. Another Lycanroc EX. So we have 2 Lycanroc EXs that we can try out. We have not found a single Buzz or a Guzz. We have Nihilo. Someone in my chat is saying I have to pronounce it Naya Lego. Is it Lego? I thought the G was silent. Nihilo. We have not gotten double yet, so the only deck we can technically make right now is a Lycanroc EX deck, and that's pretty much it. There is a new Pissimian, I think, that I saw. That's a non-EX variant that I want to take a further look at after all these pulls and pack opens. We got Sharpedo. Like most of these cards, we're skipping through them, but we will be taking a deeper look. We got Rowlet. All right, full art, cute little artwork. I know there was another hit, like immediately after. A Lowland Persian. We haven't gotten a Lusamine yet, I don't think, right? We got Repel. Repel. That was one of my most used Pokemon items in the actual Pokemon games. Lycanroc. Again. So maybe we will be using Repel a lot more. It's a good thing we do have at least 2 copies of it. We have a Alolan Diglett. I do think Diglett has an EX version this update. So we'll have to take a look and see what Alolan Diglett EX can do. Dang, that was a weak pack. That was not good. All right. Keep it moving, I guess. All the luck was in the first couple of packs. 54 out of 69. This would be crazy. This would be a first time if we actually finished all the cards for at least the diamond variants on the first day. I don't think we've ever had a pack opening where we've opened up all the required cards for just the diamond ones. There are 69 total, and we're at 51. Tapu Koko EX, first one. Seems interesting. Take lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So you can basically ramp up to 90 damage as quick as possible. Might be good. 90 damage. Isn't that technically like a Genetic Apex Pikachu? I didn't get to see how much HP that Tapu Koko has, but it's a basic Pokemon. It's technically like a Genetic Apex Pikachu, but might be better. Yeah, it might actually be better, because you don't have to rely on your bench being nothing but electric Pokemon, right? So we might see a little bit of Tapu Koko EX. Hopefully we can get another Tapu Koko EX. We got Blast. I'm gonna butcher names today, all right? I'm gonna butcher names. Just letting you know. Pissimian is on your bench. This attack does 40 more damage. 80 damage. Now, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work for your EX because it would specify and say if Pissimian EX is on your bench, that does 40 more damage. So that's going to have to be for the non-EX Pissimian. Xurkitree. 3 energy. They're confused for the opponent. Oranguru. Another Xurkitree. So, theoretically, if we could find another Tapu Koko EX, I'd be happy. Another Tapu Koko EX, because Tapu Koko seems like he could be a good Pokemon to run, even though it's technically just like a Genetic Apex Pikachu, right? We're at 58 out of 69. Make a prediction. Let me know. Do you think we'll be able to finish all 69 cards within 100 packs? Or is it going to have to take like 2 days of opening cards to actually get there or not? I don't think we're going to be opening up too many cards, to be honest, especially because we already got the gold card. All we really want is another Tapu Koko. There it is. All we really want is to get enough cards to make different decks, and we're gonna be a happy gamer. So we have double Shiinotic. We have a new Pokemon tool, Electrical Cord. If the lightning Pokemon this Pokemon is attached to is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, move 2 lightning energy from that Pokemon and attach 1 energy each to 2 of your bench Pokemon. So it spreads out the 1 energy. Hopefully I get to choose which Pokemon gets that lightning energy. Seems interesting. I wonder who I would actually run that on. Yeah, seems interesting. So let's take a first shiny of the... Wait, no, it's not first shiny. We have Aerodactyl. Psychic Jinx. Shiny Pokemon, though. Another hit. Alolan Meowth. Discard a random Pokemon tool from your opponent's hand. Metal. I mean, an opener with the Alolan Meowth for 1 energy and a basic could be a good way to start dishing out and getting rid of those Pokemon tools that they might have. Especially if you're going up against a Nihilo or Nihilego. I swear someone's going to tell me it's not Lego. Nihilego? I'm just going off of chat. Chat is telling me it's Lego. I thought it was like Nihilo. Nihilego? I was not a Pokemon gamer during the Ultra Beast era. I was a Pokemon gamer during Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. Repel item is the only good card. We'll take a look at all the other cards. The Pokemon tool seems like it could be good. Some of the other Pokemon items we saw might be great. The new Decidueye I kind of want to try out as well. So right now I'm trying to theory craft in my head on what decks we're going to end up playing. We have Tapu Koko that I want to try. Ooh, we have another Celesteela. This is good. Celesteela with Ilima. Definitely going to try and make this Ultra Beast work. I don't know if we have enough Ultra Beasts for Celesteela, hopefully. We're still looking for a Buzz and Guzz. That's our second Pheromosa, I think. It'd be nice if we could get 2 copies of Buzz and then 2 copies of Guzz, so we can actually try them out. If not, we do have Tapu Koko. We have a Shiinotic team comp we can try and do with like rare fossils. We have our first Lusamine deck. Choose one of your Ultra Bees, attach 2 random energy from your discard pile onto that Pokemon. So we finally got a Lusamine. Our third Celesteela, but second full art. Yeah, the hits are not hitting right now. The hits are definitely not hitting. 64 out of 69 though. And we have a lot more packs to open. We have a lot more packs to open right now. What is that? 400 something? 400 more packs. Come on, we're looking for some 2 stars. We're looking for anything new. A Alolan Diglett EX. Looker. I don't know if Looker is going to be that great in decks or not. We could try him out. We have another Celesteela. After that very first hit that we got in the first pack with the gold card, second Jinx, it's kind of gone downhill. Another Celesteela. We have like 4 or 5 of these already. We have 4 or 5. I mean, once trading comes out, I can trade. We're getting a lot of Rowlets. I don't know how many 1-stars there are. Ooh, we got Buzz. We got Buzz. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Big Beat. Now, I wonder if I could... Oh, and we got Guzz. We were talking about we needed Buzz and Guzz. We got both of them in the same exact pack. All right. Flip until you get tails. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That sounds crazy. It's literally just a Team Rocket Grunt every single turn. And if you throw in Team Rocket Grunt, it's also just more punishing. The opponent will never be able to use any ability unless they have just 1 energy Pokemon attackers out there and they only need 1 energy to attack. This seems kind of good. You know, this seems crazy. So now we need a second Buzz and a second Guzz. So we can actually... Yeah, we need a second Buzz and a second Guzz so we can actually make a deck around them. Oh no. 28,500. We're getting there for the big 30,000. All right, let's keep it going. That's our second big hit. So we've gotten 2 full art shinies, which are Aerodactyls. We've gotten a full art Guzz and a gold Nihilego. Is that it? Or those are all the big hits we got for the most part, I think. This Celesteela keeps popping up, man. We're definitely going to trade some Celesteelas when the time comes. Another Lusamine, or Lusamine. So that's our second Lusamine. And we already have the other trainer cards. I think Gladion, Looker, and Lusamine are the only trainers, yeah? So we have double of each. That was a new card, Silvally. Another Guzz. That's 2. We got double now. All right. So now we need another Buzz. 1 Buzz. We're looking good. So guaranteed we're going to make a Guzz deck today. I'm down for that. At 66, 67. We're missing 2 more cards. 2 more. Number 74, number 21. And we can say that we've completed the entire expansion in 1 sitting, I guess, right? From start to finish, which seems kind of crazy. Which I've not been able to do for all the other expansions that came out. It has not happened with Mythical Island, any of the other smaller sets or mini sets. We're missing 2. But knowing my luck, we're probably not going to get that last one until day 3 of us opening up 100 packs. That last one is always the last card we never get for some odd reason. We'll end up getting like 2 more gold cards before we end up getting that last one. But I'm a believer. Let's see. Another Alolan Meowth. And a no hit on the last. Okay. We got about 20, or I think 2 more 10 packs to open, or 3. Oh no, we have more. We have 4. We have 4 more 10 packs to open right here. So 4 more chances of getting those last 2 cards. Crocodile keeps showing up. New card. 2-star. That's a trainer, no? If we were to want a 2-star trainer, Lucamine maybe, I think, is our top pick. Because it works with all Ultra Beasts, so it's probably the most universal. But Looker, I wouldn't be too bad at. I wouldn't be too mad at. All right, we got Lucamine, full art. Like I said, Lucamine is probably the top pick here for the full art trainers because it can work with every Ultra Beast, the effect. And we might end up running Lucamine a lot more in those decks. All right. Looker, I wasn't too sure if we'd be using Looker in a majority of our decks or not. If anything, I feel like you only realistically need 1 Looker and that's it. Like, you don't need more than 1 Looker, yeah? Once you see all the supporter cards that the opponent is using, you're done. So if we did get a full art trainer and it was Looker, then we only need 1 and we're done. Lucamine, however, maybe you want double Lucamine in a deck. I'm not too sure. I haven't mixed around and messed around with the decks yet. Pidgeot. And that was it. Alright, I want to take a quick look at Sil Valley. If you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, as a Pokemon, this attack does 50 more damage for just 2 energy. Dang, so you basically run it in a... I wonder if you could run that in an 18 trainer deck. Would you run Sil Valley in an 18 trainer deck? Because it wants you to play supporter cards. You know? So you can do 50 more damage, but it only has 110 HP, 130 if you throw a giant cape on it. I wonder if you could do a, oh wait, no, it's a stage 1, so it's not technically quote-unquote 18 trainer, it would be 16. It'd be a 16 trainer deck. But I wonder if you would use Sil Valley in a 16 trainer deck. I'm just theory crafting ideas, right? Wow. We got another Lucamine. Okay. I did say that we probably could use 2 of these in a deck. Maybe. The opponent does need to get +1 point to actually use it. We'll take a double. Can't complain about that, right? We'll take a double. Not bad. Another Lucamine non-full art. I don't know what 2 cards we're looking for. Number 21 and 74. If you guys know what that card is, let me know. We're looking for 2. Decidueye. Alright, we got 2 more 10 packs to open, and this pack opening is coming to a close, and then we will show off quickly the cards at the end, all gathered together on the big hits that we ended up getting. We're looking for a Doug. We're looking for Diglett EX. Alolan Diglett EX and a Zera Aura. You're right, we've never seen a Zera Aura yet. Frogadier. I guess Frogadier Shiny is not too bad. There's a lot of Frogadier decks you can run. I know a lot of people were kind of upset about the last expansion, Celestial Guardians, with the shiny Pokemon, because they were older Pokemon that did the same exact attack, same effects and everything, and people weren't too... There were some people that just weren't too happy about that, right? They want to see new shiny Pokemon. But it does seem like the pattern that they're going with right now is throwing in a bunch of the old shinies with some of these new cards. And trying to mix it up like that. I guess Greninja or Frogadier is not too bad. Since... Hello? Game crash? I guess a Greninja would be better, because some decks can actually utilize Greninja quite well. Our game crashed. We will be right back, I guess, right? Now, the thing that sucks about our game crashing is we don't get a chance to actually see what cards we ended up getting out of the pack unless I go and look at the most recent. So if we got a big hit it's not going to be like an exciting thing to see. We have one more 10 pack we can do. Let's go here. We're going to have to go do this and do recent and then switch it to the reverse. So let's see. Any big hits? Any big hits? We did get it. We did get it. We got the Doug Trio EX. So we missed out on a Doug Trio EX from the actual pack because the game crashed. 2 energy, flip 3 times. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Not bad, I suppose, right? But we only have one, and we need a second one, and we got that Frogadier. Okay. So we're still missing one single card, which is a Zera Aura, to be completed with the actual expansion, and we have one single 10 pull to do. One more 10 pull. 64. Let's do it. This is the final 10, and we are done. Zera Aura, which I think is number 21, is what we're missing. And we are done with the base set. All diamond cards. It would be nice to get another Lowland Doug Trio, because funny enough, it could be good to use. Right? But we're still looking for another Guz. Don't forget. We only got a single Guz. We got Sil Valley. I'm down to do a 16 trainer Sil Valley. We have Tapu Koko. We have double Guz. We have double Nihilego. We can try that out. That's 4 decks we can try today. We have double Lycanroc EX. I'm down to try Lycanroc EX. It's 5 decks. I'm trying to think about what else, right? What other decks can we possibly make and try out? Ooh, we got something coming. Lycanroc, speaking of. Rainbow Lycanroc, our first rainbow card of the set. Not bad. Maybe we do play Lycanroc today, yeah? I think that was it. I think that was it. We're not going to be opening up too many packs this expansion, I don't think. Not too many crazy cards that I want to go for, and realistically speaking, we basically got all the cards I wanted. We'll probably do another 100 packs tomorrow just to finish the base set and get double copies of the cards that we do need for different decks. But for the most part, I think we've gotten double of all the cards we want, and the rest are just the big hits like the rainbows and the shiny cards and stuff. So 68 out of 69 is where we are stopping. 9 stars, 4 shiny, 1 crown. Let's go ahead. Let's open up a binder really quick before we wrap this up. I don't think there's any new binders we can throw in at the moment, right? Oh, there is a binder. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do booster pack, Extradimensional Crisis. We're going to go up, do basically all of the big hits, I guess, right? So we'll start with the gold Nihilego, Lucamine, and the last EXs. Was that it? I think that was it. I think that was it. We did not get the immersive this time around. All the cards are in. So we basically got a gold Nihilego. We got full art Lucamine, and then we got a 2-star Aerodactyl, or I guess the rainbow Lycanroc, one of those two. And then we have Guz. We have a couple of EXs here. I don't know, you tell me. Was that a good hit or not? It's a small pack, right? There's not too many cards in it. It's a small pack, which is why we're probably not going to need to open up that many cards. Just one more day of 100 packs, and I think we'll be set on everything. Either way, that's pretty much the pack opening. I don't think we're going to do another pack opening video because I think we got everything that we wanted here. We got the gold card. We got some full art trainers. I'm just going to start using the free packs we end up getting, the free hourglass, to open up the rest after tomorrow when we open up another, like, 100. But if we end up getting the card that we need within that 100, we'll probably just stop and take it easy. You know, it's a small pack. We don't need to open up too many. That's it. Let me know down below in the comments how lucky we were on our pack opening on a scale of 1 to 10. And look forward in the future for videos from Guz, Lycanroc, Lusamine, all of these new cards coming out. We'll be having build videos for all of these Pokemon. Also, let me now know down below which Pokemon deck you want me to try out specifically, and we'll make that happen.